Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and share a little background on afterbirth. So here's Noah. He is 2 months old, born May 2nd. I think he has a hair on him. He sure does, always pulling my hair. So Noah was born clubfoot. For those of you that don't know what that is, you can look it up or ask someone about it. You can even hit me up to ask me what does it mean. But pretty much his feet was turned inward, pointing at him rather than outward. And I knew he was going to be clubfoot from about 4 months pregnant. They were able to let me know through the sonogram they seen it. So since Noah was born, the minute he was born, the orthopedic specialist came to see him, to check him out, to see how severe his clubfoot was, if it was severe at all. So what they're saying kind of is that they don't know what happens and why kids come out clubfoot, but they feel his was more positional than anything else. I don't know, whatever. He's had to do many visits to the orthopedic specialist. Since he was born, we've went, and he was 1 week old. That's when he was first placed with cast on him. From 1 week old up until now, he still has cast, and his journey is almost over with the cast. He has a few more days, not even a week. On Monday, he'll be seeing them to take his final cast off. And then he'll be wearing his special shoes, which his special shoes will help him not relapse. Meaning for the clubfoot not to come back. So I'm excited. I've been waiting for this day for these casts to come off, because if anyone has ever dealt with their baby with casts on, it is the most uncomfortable thing to deal with, as well as it makes you a little sad, because seeing him be so uncomfortable at times is pretty hard, because there's nothing I can really do besides try to prop his legs up if he looks like he's uncomfortable while they're down or whatever. Now that it's summertime, it's hard to just have him out with us, because I'm pretty sure it gets really hot under those casts. So I'm going to show you baby Noah now that he is 2 months old, with these last casts for a few more days. And mind you, every week they would change his cast. This cast being his last one, he had to have on for 3 weeks, because they needed to keep this last cast on to keep his feet the way they needed it to be, as well as right before this cast was put on, he went through a surgery where they cut the back of his feet, his tendons on the back of his feet. They had to cut both in order to flex his foot upward, because his feet were pointing down, because they went from inward to down, and now they flexed up. So they're at the position they're supposed to be in. Once his cast off, it'll look so much better. But here he is. Here he is with his cast. And that is Noah. Sleeping very comfortable. I love my little baby. He is so cute. But yeah, so a lot of people don't know he was born this way. It wasn't anything that I was embarrassed about. I was open to telling and talking about it. But I just didn't post about it online, because I wasn't ready for all the questions and all the people talking. You know how people always want to talk. And I wasn't ready for that. But now I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it, and I just wanted to share that experience with you guys. There's a lot more I want to talk about. There's a lot more I want to share, but this was just one of the major things that I wanted to get out there, because I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of moms and maybe dads that haven't probably been through this situation, but I'm pretty sure they've been through a certain situation with maybe their children that they kind of like shy out about talking about, or they get maybe embarrassed, or whatever the case is. But I'm open to talk about it all. I have 4 kids. This is maybe one of the hardest situations I've had to deal with all of my kids, but I had different situations with different children, and it's all just a learning experience, and we're just all growing together. And I'm excited to see what's next with Noah and how his journey comes along with his feet.